Don't be suspicious of the bad words that come out of your brother's mouth, while you can still find a better meaning. I've never once regretted my silence. But I've regretted speaking many times. Don't forget yourself when giving advice to others. If you find a fault in someone and you want to insult him, then insult yourself, because your reproach is more than him. The people I like the most are people who are willing to point out my mistakes. People who want to show you where you went wrong are your real friends. While those who only spread nonsense by always praising you, they are actually executioners who will actually destroy you. Whoever puts himself in a place that can cause suspicion, then do not regret if people have bad thoughts about him. Don't be too much in love so that it becomes attachment. Don't be too much in hating so that it leads to destruction. A mild virtue is to put on a beaming face and speak gentle words. Whoever talks a lot, too much is wrong. Reach for knowledge. And to gain knowledge, learn to be calm and patient. A knowledge, even if it is not useful for you, will not harm you. Knowledge has 3 stages. If a person enters the first stage, he will be arrogant. If he enters the second stage, then he will be humble. If he enters the third stage, then he will feel that he is nothing. Never be amazed by how good someone is in conveying speech, rhetoric. But someone who fulfills the mandate and refrains from talking about the honor of others, he is a real man, a truly noble person. A reasonable man is a man who likes to receive and ask for advice. People who have knowledge are more important than people who always fast, pray, and do jihad. Because if a person of knowledge dies, there will be a void in Islam that cannot be closed except by his successor, namely a knowledgeable person. Faith is where there should be no difference between your deeds, words, and what you think. Teach and educate your children and pray for brothers and sisters in faith and blood. By Allah, indeed between a person and his brother there is a barrier. If only he knew that barrier, then when he was in the womb he would have removed it. The best way to beat someone is to beat him with modesty. Avoid laziness and boredom, because both are the keys to evil. In fact, if you are lazy, you will not carry out many obligations. If you are bored, you will not be able to carry out obligations. Don't be fooled by people who read the Al-Quran. But look at those whose behavior is in accordance with the Al-Quran. Sit down with those who love Allah, for associating with people like them will enlighten the mind. Remember Allah more, because it is medicine. Don't make yourself remember too much human, because it is a disease. I never worry about whether my prayers will be answered or not. But what I worry more about is that I will not be given guidance to continue praying. Staying away from sin is lighter than bearing the pain of regret. Be patient, because patience is a pillar of faith. Keep your prayer, because when you lose prayer, then you will lose everything. Faith is where there should be no difference between your deeds, words, and what you think. Invite someone to Islam even without words. They ask, "How?" He replied, "With your character. We used to be people who were despicable. Then Allah raised us with Islam. If we wanted glory from other than Islam, Allah would reproach and insult us.